Steve Basic Architect. Yeah, we're up here at our Farmhouse on the Rails project, so I figured while we're here, we'll get a quick tour of the first floor. We'll jump upstairs, we'll hit that second floor, but let's get that tour of the first floor. Obviously, you can see we're in the entry hall. Just came in the front door. We got our stairs here. The plasters are here. You can see here in New England, we don't do drywall with tape. We actually do a plaster finish over the entire wall and the entire ceiling. So it, you might be able to see it here. It basically is about a 16th inch veneer coating of plaster that goes on a very specific gypsum board to get placed there. So as we move in the front entry hall, you can see here we're in the dining room. A couple things here. We have these beautiful triple glazed Schuco windows. We source those through European Architectural Supply here in New England. Great team to work with. One thing that I want to call your attention to is notice we have the plaster up in this tray, but we don't have any of the drywall or plaster in the upper part of the tray. The reason for that is we have a nice wooden coffer detail that's going to go up in there, so there's no need to put the drywall in there. There's no need to put in an air barrier there because it's just the demising floor frame between the first and second floor, both of which are conditioned spaces. So moving on through here, if you remember, the dining room has a service pantry here that is both cabinetry here. You can see we have the outlets, we have some whips for some of the under cabinet lighting. So we have a bunch of cabinetry coming in there, and then on this side here is basically a storage pantry, right? So you get the best of both worlds in the pantry here, and then that's a direct connect to the kitchen here. And as you can see, the kitchen, the family room, the little breakfast nook area here, this is all one wide open space. So the kitchen is everything pretty much in front of me here, and then everything from this point backwards is the family room. We have a nice little niche here. You can see all of the wires and come in the wall there, coming out the bottom, up the top here. So this is where the entertainment center, TV, all of that good stuff is going to happen. Coming around the room here, we have our large lift and slide door. We still have yet to put the screen and porch, but we have a large screen and porch that's going to go out there. We have a lot of bugs here in New England, so having that space right off of the family room is very attractive. They have a piano, so we have a little nook here in the corner for the piano. And then again, we have a little breakfast nook, so we'll have a secondary table here for that kind of everyday eating scenario. And then across the wall back here, we have a bar sink, and we have some more associated cabinetry to service this breakfast nook area. You can see we have a second lift and slide door. We have a deck system that runs all the way across this side of the house and swings around and connects to the screen and porch on the outside. But it will also house a submerged hot tub out in that location out there. So we're still yet to get that frame. Coming around here, like I said, kitchen cabinets run all the way down that wall. Across there, we have a very large island that comes in here. You can see we have a number of whips for the island. But one of the treats here that was at the request of the mom of the house is she wanted an office right off of the kitchen. So we have a pair of French doors that here you can see we have recessed pockets on each side. So the doors have a place to park, and then we'll have some associated cabinetry and office storage space over here. And again, she has her own window looking out to the outside, ventilating. So I call it the mom's office because she can just jump up while she's doing stuff in the kitchen or in the rest of the house. This is centrally located. It puts her right in the heart of everything happening, so works out very well. Coming down the hall here, we have one of the service halls. So this takes us basically to the mud room, and we have the plasterers going here. They're plastering up the garage here, but basically the mud room, we have a whole series of cubbies that are going to go down that side, and then on the far side is basically a walk-in closet. They have a few kids here, they have sports equipment, all kinds of stuff, winter coats, be able to swap all that stuff out seasonally, bring it to the front part of the mud room, and then replace the summer stuff with the winter stuff when you do that swap. Down here we have access to a full bath, basically toilet, vanity, and a shower here. And then continuing down the hall here, this is just going to take us right back to where we started. We have a nice big storage closet there that can be overflow for coats. It could be the vacuum cleaner, stuff like that. Over here we have access to the door that takes us down to the basement space. And then, of course, back out to the front entryway where we have the closet and the dining room there where we started our tour. We got the stairs here. I say we take a break. Let me head on up those stairs and we'll do a tour of that second floor. But anyways, I'm Steve Basic Architect. We're out here at our Farmhouse on the Rails project, and that is the first floor tour. Until next time, long live our buildings.